Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here and welcome back to Cloudpunk. So I'm still driving through, and I did say I would do this between episodes, but we're still going over to tell the Falconer about Norman, the Falcon. We'll cruise over here. I'm not sure what sort of story bite he's going to give us. Just dodging people. Alright for gas at the moment. Got enough fuel. This car is a lot faster than the original one, but it still means I'm not real great at driving. Let's see. Come on. Hello, game. Gosh, we're gonna go 1200 meters. Whoa! There's a wall there. I can see me fixing the vehicle on the way out. Probably need to just go up a bit. Okay, come up on the few garages here, so we'll definitely do a bit of repair. Nice that it's showing us where to park in this area. We've been here before, haven't we? That's right, yeah, we have been here before, so let's park. And we go to the end one, right? That person's down there, aren't they? Yeah, it's got the arrows on it. Okay, so we're running across here. Come on, get out of my way. Move it, merchant. Move your backside. Oh, he's downstairs. Where's the elevator down? Ran past it. Maybe that's why it was holding me up. Like, dude, you need the elevator. Multi-level things, bit of a pain in the backside. Bit of a pain. And I know I've said that twice now. But you get that. Okay, let's go down. Oh, can't fall off the edge. Well, I think that'd be a real smart move, but... Cherry pie seller.
One slice, please.
Well, they ain't holograms.
Yeah, but where would you get real
Lots of places.
Cherries?
Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
There you go.
And I find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like cherries.
Yep.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice or not?
Nope.
Yes. No. I can't decide.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself, country girl.
Real fake cherries.
Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums. You know the part that smells like sulfur? In the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach that bird a lesson.
Uh-huh. Not sure how useful that was, but all good. There is another person over there. What are they? Do we talk to them? Or is it someone we've already talked to? Jimmy.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
Alright, so that was just an achievement. It's the sort of game you just need to cruise around and talk to everyone. Otherwise, yeah, you're not going to pick up all the achievements. I'm not by any stretch of the imagination an achievement hunter, but it's always nice to get as many as you can when you're playing any particular game. It's always good to, yeah, try and get them. Do I go out and get that thing? Do I go? Yeah, well, it's broken, isn't it? That's right, that one's broken. Yes. Can't go up there and get it. Alright, let's zoom back, and I probably do need to repair damn a vehicle. That'll be a smart move. Whoa! Especially when I'm driving this badly. Can't get through there. Down. 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 There we go. Yeah, look how dented up my car is now. This, I think it's dented. I don't know, it's getting ridiculous. Gotta stop driving into things. I say as I go straight and drive into things. Can I repair? Yeah, mechanic. Let's repair the vehicle, because yeah, it's all bent. Yeah, it's all bent at the front. Hello. Wow. That's cool.
Is awesome.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Don't know if I want a weird antenna.
Oh,
Sure. Yeah, we're getting.
Pretty cool.
And what else am I using them on? You like these just in my inventory? They're on the car though, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. Once we get up top here, we'll give this speed boost thing a go. Anyway. Oh, okay. It's like a timed thing. You push the button and it boosts for a while. Probably uses a fair bit of fuel too. Whoa! That thing just like it's like it kicks across. Okay, it's taking me a bit to get used to the vehicle now. We're going back to Cloudpunk. This is not where I need to be. Out of Midtown. The vehicle's a little bit faster. Don't know how often I can use that boost. Oh, I'm drifting around the corner. There's the boost. Definitely a bit quicker. Don't know about how quick the up and down is, but it's meant to be quicker. Stopping. Gotta get our next parcel. Oh, emergency rations. Might get down, please. Got it.
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're
Don't know where
trying to
go.
save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
Alright, now we need to obviously apparently drive into vehicles. Dunk dunk. Whoop. Okay, so while I'm not in the highway things, I can boost. And it goes just as fast as if I'm on the highway. Okay, let's get back down to whatever the level we need to take this thing to, the moisture farmers. Boost on that. Yes, I can. So, even faster. While you're on the highway piece, you will boost, or you can boost as well. I need to consider getting some fuel at some point. Got half a tank. Just going for a little while. Whoa! Glad I got that, guys. Drove through a post. Oh, another 1.5 kilometers to drive. Guess we're down fairly low in the city. Turning somewhere. Just driving like an Aussie. I'm on the correct side of the road. Okay, interior city link passage apparently is where we are at the moment. We need to go right. Okay, we're zooming down. down the vents. Okay. Go pick up the thing over here first. Memory chip. Retsu?
You the delivery stooge.
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes, I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here, Cora provides. Well, right now all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood, sometimes the fist strikes us, and yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Salvation, and right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a, what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Quartus light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Quarter willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice, fragile and temporary.
Okay. Now I'll deliver these packages. This one over here first. And again, I'll go and pick up the item before I go anywhere else. Just in case talking to them triggers something else.
I was sent to deliver supplies?
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Know where he's going. Okay. On this way a bit. Smash.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well,
Yeah.
thank you kindly.
Works for me. Accidentally hit the boost button. Well, I was trying to park, but it boosted.
Hello, I'm here.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Okay. Another achievement. Charity lightens the soul. Parking sensors dysfunction. Back to old mate. It's just that that parking platform turned off, basically.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
Was I meant to leave the area? Guess we'll find out in a second.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Dead corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a dead corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Okay. Wasn't sure where it'd be, that's why I sort of drove back this direction. In case it was back down in that in the vents there, but it's just in the hollows. Is this way somewhere? PI droid. That's where I'm going. Yes. Okay. So there's a thing over here.
Freeing you from restrictions. Breaking barriers. Anima is Nivalis.
again. There's a... Oh, it's just the money place, isn't it? Hello, cash. Hang on. Please enter your security code. Didn't we get... Where's our inventory button? That one. Where's this piece of paper? 1C652. 1C652. Hey! Take the money. Nice. There you go. So the person did give us some money. Okay, running over here. Hiccuping at the same time. Sorry about that. If anyone heard that. Rare video game cartridge. Again, doing my normal thing of picking up everything I can when I can. Oh, there's a thing upstairs too, obviously. He's upstairs as well, so let's collect the stuff down here. Book. Looks like there's a person and another couple of items around here. Patrick?
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help. They call me Patchwork.
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me. People scream.
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me. About the freak.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In Navalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin, to breathe, to feel, to sweat, to touch people without them recoiling.
I understand. What do you want from me?
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. Corpsec would fine me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else. I have been like this for a week. I will not live like this. I cannot.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can keep half.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands on the corner, a thin mustache. He is hard to miss.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Okay. Guess we're buying skin. Yum. Buy the skin first. Yeah, why not? It's pretty shady.
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, Sec.
What? I'm not Corpsec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything for you.
Dermis. I need it. For a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play? How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he fooling? He's the Patchwork Man. With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skin meat.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The patchwork man loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the dermis.
Sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole.
Nice. Go upstairs. Here and pick up this thing.
Star coffee is the only canned coffee with creamy, authentic, milk-inspired flavorings and norepinephrine.
I'm actually a little worried if I go and see that guy, so I'm gonna go straight back to the Hova. But I'm wondering whether it would be smarter to go back down. One has some noises going on. That's what I was talking.
Are you
The dame really came through.
Yep. Yeah, see. Back in the car. Yeah, thought so. And park.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions.
Oh,
I gave him the
never mind.
brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocaust machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town.
Don't know
Still
what
as
doing this will
green
break.
as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you
Gotta wait
really
till
think
this
that's how
bit's
they
over.
talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And a dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocaust machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Let's do the patchwork thing.
I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some liquid.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months, at least. Then it breaks down.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Okay. Now I've got to run back to my car and find the hollow cash terminal. So there is one on that platform, so I can just go straight to it. Did have a feeling as soon as I talked to the PI guy, I'd jump back to the car.
Perfect.
I am over my my normal length of video, but yeah, we'll keep going. Let's go to the hollow cash place. So, 5, 4. Took it all.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
No, don't park. The
The
car.
dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall
Come on,
for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pasha. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker.
Wow. Oh, so my phone just stopped going off.
My morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Down, go down. I've been to this platform before, haven't I? Hello? Hello? Come on up. No, it's up. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up from here. Up is broken. Let's go over to it. Have a look.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Nivalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Gonna be electronics. Why not have? Why do I not have electronics? Let's sell them. Oh, is there a merchant on this platform then? Yes. I've got to go up. On this merchant. Is the merchant down though? Probably, right? Oh, it's on this level. Good. I need electronic parts. Hi.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Good. I'll buy 2.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Thanks. I don't look forward to seeing you again. I just want to finish my quest. All the people with very, very skinny legs.
Dreamy, horrifying, wondrous. Get the best transfers, custom pictures, and underlines for your whole life. Outland everything.
Chip? Oh, down. Why is it? No. Do I just have to like drop him on the roof of his place? Wrong area. Seems a little silly, but whatever. Guess that's all part and parcel because he's technically not in the hover. Yes, I've got to drop him. His roof? Somewhere? Like maybe there? a little confused. Find out in a second, I guess. Take it back in the hover. Oh boy. Well, I mean, at least we fixed that platform. Picked up a couple of things. We're at 14 punch cards for Evelyn. Where's my car? Here I am thinking.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Really, game? Really? Oh boy. I was just up there. I mean, come on. Wish there was a run. Don't you leave without me. Alright. Gonna be a long episode, everyone.
Dana's Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying...
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the smoking man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Oh. Just want to finish this because I don't know how the questing system saves. I don't know if you need to complete the quest for it to save properly because there's no save button. I don't know what sort of save mechanism there is. It's fine.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money.
Uh-huh.
And my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
Oh, hook.
thanks.
As well.
Hey, come back anytime.
No thanks. Smoking Jojo.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You can fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pashta, sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Alright. I think I'm going to have to cut the video here, because we've been going for like 53 minutes. So, next episode we will take off back inside the hover, and we'll continue from this point. So, thanks everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.